big spot here. This is a big moment. Oh, stop. Stop it. Stop doing this to me. Good luck. We're going to raise it up with the Jack 10 suited here in the Irish Open Dublin Deep Stack. King 9-6. We want to bet here. I'm just going to bet this time, but I got to get the dice roll up. I can do some randomization. And we take it. All right, cool. Nice little chip up, man. This is the main bay. This is the one we want to do some excellent stuff in. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a call. Ace 10 suited. Ace king. Raise. 3-bet. 4-bet. I'm going to stay out of the way. We're just so deep in this $27 tournament. I think it's probably pretty close to even getting it all in. I don't so like flatting here either, in that it's going to put 150 in the middle with 150 back. So I just fold. We see the bad news in that I think we just outflopped a kings, queens, or jacks here, usually. But not from Gunkala, but I would bet that Paul likely has a kings, queens, jacks type hand. Let's see if we can get some good feedback. No, we can't. Well, too bad. I think we would have won that pot, but so be it. So we have quite a set here, man. We have 6 tables, and 4 of them are 6 or 7 max. So that is intense. That's intense. That's too many, to be honest. I really wish we wouldn't structure our tournaments this way, to have so many 6 and 7 max. It's hard to multi-table, but we will do our best with it anyways. We call on the turn. When it checks around on the flop, we will call the turn with ace 10. And we're going to 3-bet the queens as well. Against Nathan. And we made 2 pair against king of Noyes. Now king, jack, and hearts get there as well. So I'm still going to check. And it goes check, check. We beat 8s. Cool. Our 3-bet gets through with the queens and the 27. All right. And the brand new tournament, we raise, get a call. Good luck today. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Let's go for the squeeze with ace king first in the 150, covering HNO3, who's a senior. Well, I wouldn't call them a senior call in there. I think that's too wide. We win. It's good. I think that's a mistake. So my tag is perhaps a little bit hasty there, because I think too many hands are calling in that spot. Ace 6, I'm going to say 3 to 6 is a bet. It is a 6. And with queen jack suited, we're going to call the 3-bet and go to a flop, which is a swing and a miss. But hey, we are chipping up in a lot of spots. This is pretty good. Fold. Up to the 265. Check, check on the flop. Turn comes a 6. Now a 7. We will bet pot with our straight. And we take it down. I think we got a call there, right? So we did get a call from 10s. And here we just got a call as well from top pair 9s. So holy smokes, 300,000 the deep stack. And then in the 265, we are good here. 3-bet to 10,000. Carl of Duty. Yo, Carl, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Thanks for the resub. I hope everything is great, man. I hope life is good. Family's good. Appreciate it, man. What's new? What's happening? We 3-bet get a call from Kieran. We bet on the flop. Mostly bet. Thank you for the 5 bits, Nuclear Firefly. Get a call from Kieran. King of the turn. Check now. Kieran can have a 7 for what it's worth. Also, a lot of our bluffs are going to shut down here. I mean, it's interesting because we do beat like ace queen and ace jack and ace 10, right? We have 2 pair, right? We're not chopping here, whereas they may think they're chopping quite a bit. We will check all. I think we have to check call the river. I mean, I don't know any way we can get out of this thing. So yeah, we will take it down against Kieran. The queen 10 suited. I get it. I think it's a good spot to bluff on the turn, and it's quite difficult to follow through on the river. I would have called for what it's worth, so. But really good starts in both these Irish Open events, man. Like, awesome. Actually, mostly check here. I'm going to bet if we roll 5 or 6, we check half and half here. I'm going to 3-bet this one. Call the turn. When we check back flop, I think it's clear we must call the turn, check, check, and chop it up. Same hand. All right. Waiting on this king jack here. Tom Talboom is Tom Poker, just to let you know. Oh, sick. On which table? Hey, what's up, man? Good luck, Tom. Our 3-bet with the king jack gets through, and the queen jack here in the small blind. I'm going to call. So the check there. We're going for a big bet. We have a double gutter. So we'll bet, and an ace of clubs in the river. We will check. If we're going to bluff here, probably check raise, but mostly just give up, I'd say. So we're going to check raise if we roll a 6. 1 in 6 times, okay? We didn't. Fold. Got a bluff. Gives ace 10. Down to 175. That's okay. That's all right. Get rid of that. And then 9-6 here in the big blinds is something. Sat here recovering from surgery, dude. All is well. Oh, great. Okay, nice, man. I'm glad you're recovering, and I hope you're feeling great, man. Cheers. You been playing any poker, Carl? Check raise here on the turn. We do run into a few better hands here, like better 2 pairs and stuff, but our hand is definitely good enough to want to fast play with our middling 2 pairs and try and get all the money from ace king and king queen and king jack and king 10 and stuff like that. So we check raise, take it down, 244. Mostly check back against Oleg here. Let's ace king 8. 3 in the turn. I'm going to start with a small bet now and check the river, I think. The problem with me betting here is obviously like when they check raise, we we really struggle, which we see here. But it's just like what sort of strong hands want to check the flop and then bet the turn. But we peel 1 and then go to a river, which is an 8. Well, what the heck is this, right? I mean, it cuts down on their combos of ace 8. I mean, I really think this is a bluff quite often. Diamonds missed, hearts missed. Queen jack, queen 10, jack 10 miss. Yeah, I'll call. Ace 6. We're going to start betting and try and bet big and get some real cash money here. Try our best. That's the nuts. All right. Beautiful. 155 in the 77 Magnificent. Check raise with the trip 7s against King of Neuss. They call 9 on the turn. It is possible for King of Neuss to have a 7 here, by the way. But it's so much more likely to be an ace. Raising on the button, right? Because they don't have like, I don't think they have 7-10 offsuit, 7 jack offsuit, those sort of things, you know. So yeah, we're gonna go for the triple barrel here, and if we bust to an ace, so be it, you know. Or if we bust to a better 7, excuse me, so be it. I have the ace 6 suited here. Bot strap paradox, exploits T. I mean, these are definitely some seniors. Matty Ice is no longer at our table. I think we switched tables though, actually. For the check call here with enough flush draw, queen 10. Go 4 ways to the flop. We flop top 2. I'm going to bet here on the turn. Small bet. We take it down on the turn, which is great. Let's see how this hand plays out, because it's setting up quite interesting, right? We're 4 ways, so we get a call from Stewart. Our nod raises to 20,000. We are likely up against a straight here. We don't know for sure, but it's... I mean, King Jack and Jack 8 are definitely in our minds. Our nod can also have some flush draws and a set of 9s. Well, when it's a straight, we have 8%. When it's a flush draw, we are winning by a lot. We have 60%. When it's a set of 9s, we have 8%. What are the odds that it's a flush draw as opposed to a straight? Pretty low, I'd say. I think a lot of them will flat. Is our nod going to play it this way with Queen 9? Maybe. They have some combos of that. Are they going to check raise with overpairs? Probably not. Well, that is definitely too tight by the book, but I just think our nod has it, man. I think our nod has it. Check raise is the attempt here. We're going to go for check raise against Breno. Talk a lot about Raise Your Edge Masterclass. Is that a class for someone who isn't grinder, but once it's legal in the U.S., play some tournaments on the weekends? There's something better for that. No, I think it's perfect, man. I think you'll be able to learn so much. I mean, the only thing with the masterclass is right now there's $250 off if you use my code, I think. But it's expensive, right? It's going to be still $750 or something. I think you get your value out of that. It just comes down to, you know, how important is poker to you as a hobby, right? But I think it's elite level content, especially like as a player that plays for fun, but you're going to take it more seriously when it gets back in the US, play some live poker. You'll learn so much through doing that. So yeah, I think it's great, man. I mean, I learned a ton going through the masterclass, and I've gone through various lessons since as well. We print, there we go. We are up to 430,000, 440, 450,000. Beautiful. Is there a way to build a new image against previous players live or online? Well, I think over time, people's opinion will change and their image, you know, of you will change. But I think no matter what your image is, the way that people perceive you, there's a way to play off of it, right? If people think that you're a really tight player, you're going to be able to put in some more bluffs. And a good way to counter, if people think you're a tight player, you might be able to bet a little bit more on the turn, like a higher percentage of the time than you would normally, because those bluffs will work a bit more. They'll give you credit, you know? And vice versa, if people think you're kind of a wild and crazy player, well, in that case, you might be able to get away with choosing slightly bigger sizing with your value hands. And also, if you cut down on your bluffs, you're going to get paid off more often, and you're going to lose less with your bluffs, right? So there's ways to play against every image, but over time, images change, right? You know, the way that people perceive you is different all the time. And I see it for myself, actually, you know, like as I ebb and flow through my 10-year career here and 6 years of streaming, I've seen like the way that people perceive me fluctuate between a lot of credit and a lot of respect to not a lot of respect and not a lot of credit to and back and forth, you know, depending on basically how much work I'm doing on my game and like what my recent results are. So I think that's a thing, you know. What? We call, right? Because the thing is, like, actually, I don't know. The thing that's a bit weird here is that why go so small on the turn and then go big on the river? Like, why wouldn't you just go bigger on the turn, right? We do block some straight draws with this queen. So it's more fun to call with like queen 5 or something. But we don't block any of the club draws. So we should probably call, actually. There's a lot of misdraws. I don't know really about this hand. Yeah. I mean, something doesn't add up, right? It's just like something doesn't make a lot of sense as to what 10 can be there, you know, like a 10. The sizing on the turn with a 10 doesn't make a lot of sense, which is why it's like iffy there. But they make a full house on the river with the pair of fours, and that obviously has beat us. This is going to be a phase 1. Put in black. Defend with the jack 8. Flop 2 pair. Let's see if we can get our chips back here against Alex. We have half pots. We will raise. Hey, Poncho611 dropping the gifted subs, man. 2 gifted subs to the community. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it, Poncho. As we're all in here. It's so sad if they just improved, but 2 pairs should be good. Well, it is not. So we'll re-enter. I don't know what just happened there. I don't know how we lost, but we did. Poncho, thank you so much, man. Mr. Stu and Youth-tacular, welcome to the team, courtesy of Poncho. We're back in on this table. Not sure if you remember, a few weeks ago, you recommended the book A Brave New World by Huxley. Currently halfway through it and loving it. It's great, right? Isn't it? It's so interesting. It is like a legitimately scary dystopian future where everything is amazing. Okay, 300,000. We are Bubble Felt Official, brought to you by sponsor insert here. We call. All in. A7 against King Deuce here for a 26-25 bounty. We got to dodge the world. Oh, we dodged the world. Let's go. Okay. Beautiful, man. We are up to 470,000. Hell yeah. Let's go. Raise it up with the ace jack to 4,200. We just call squeeze from Jay Dowling. All in. I think we got to gamble here. I mean, ace jack's pretty good against the 21 blind shove. So we've got to rumble. And we've got to hope for the best, man. We're doing well. We need to keep doing well. Yes. Okay, nice. 177. Beautiful, man. Beautiful stuff. You love to see it, dude. You love to see it. Well, we got a full A7 suited. The 10s we raised. Daria goes all in. We're on the bubble, but definitely a call with 10s. And then we have 10s here as well. But 10s are quite strong. Daria is definitely going to go on with some worse hands. So we gamble. Good luck. If we lose, we're short on the bubble, but we can still probably survive. 10s is just too good to fold, though. As we lose to the queens. And that's kind of drawing our tournament to a close-ish. I mean, we're alive, but we might be the shortest stack now. Oh, we've made it. Okay, red fell type. We call with King Jack in the money. It's King 3. We lose. Yikes. Yikes, man. 145.57 is our cash. On 2 bullets, so we break even, basically. This is a very nice flop. I'm going to start by slow playing. I mean, we just have it, you know. It's so hard for our opponents to have anything good here is the thing. So we're going to be pretty deceptive and check flop and check turn as well. Because, again, I think my opponents have trash. I think they have, like, nothing. Hopefully someone has ace-10. So hopefully someone has ace-jack. And we'll raise here. No call, I don't think, right? Ace king. Brendan, let's run it, bro. Come on, Brendan. Come on, man. Brendan just calls, though. Jack 7-5 on the flop. Bet 12,000. I think bet fold is okay. I feel like Brendan is going to play pretty aggressively here on this flop. We don't have a lot of great backdoor situations. Now, the turn is quite interesting because Brendan also, I imagine, has a very wide range. And we've just picked up a gutter to the nut. And this is a scary card for Jack X, 7X, and 5X, right? It doesn't want to see this. So I am actually going to try and bet here on this turn. And we take it down. It's great. We're going all in. Raise 3 bets from Jacobus Visser. We have 20 blinds and jacks. We go with it. 20 big blinds and jacks. It's time to get up to 265 here with no ace. No ace clean. Nice. Cool. Cool, man. 265. So I'm going to call here with the 10s. Going to raise the ace jack. We have a lot going on here. We have a lot. Raise the ace jack. Get 3-bet from Sean. We're going to call this 3-bet. The ace jack. Don't see any need to 4-bet get it in, but we like our hand, and it's probably the best hand here. Sometimes not, but probably. And with the 10s, raise, call, squeeze. We're not going to be folding this one either. The 2s. We're going to squeeze the 2s. Wow, this is really getting wild here, man. We are in some pots. Check on the flop. A back raise from Ignis. Well, now I'm going to fold 10s, which is nasty. I mean, no one is having fun folding 10s. Ignis wins. The 2 squeeze gets through. And with our ace jack, where it's check on the flop, we make a straight on the turn. I think we just want to call here. We do lose to full houses, by the way. King's full, queen's full. We chop with ace jack. So I think we should just call and call the river. If they check to us, though, we will value bets. And it's sad when they have kings full and like we just own ourselves, but I think we value bet here. Probably not all in either. I don't know what to do against a check raise, to be honest. Probably call because they can have the same hand, I would guess. But because we have 60,000 left, and it would be to win like 460,000. Be like 7-1 with the straights, you know. We call this 3 bets. We're deep enough here to where we get to call and take it to the flop, which is queen 8-3 with 2 spades. Not amazing. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing. There's a decent amount of draws that have equity here. You'll be able to continue. Some stuff missed. Don't get it wrong. Like ace king, ace jack missed and stuff like that. But not a great situation here for the 4s. I'm going to check on the flop. Turns and 8s. Good turn. Hands like jack 10, jack 9, 10, 9 suited. Those sort of hands have not improved. We're still beating ace king and ace jack now as well. I like probably block betting here. We cost ourselves 42,000 against jacks, 10s, and 9s, but we do protect against a lot of stuff. And then also we lose less against those hands because if it goes check and then a brick, we call river, right? River's bad. We still beat ace king, ace jack, but nice. Okay, sweet. We do get some value from ace jack there. 502,000. This is 2.5 start stacks. I'm really happy with this. It's 3,000 euros for the win. This is a 2-day tournament. Registration closes in 25 minutes of both of these. 25 minutes left to register, but the prize pool is still growing. Really well-structured, great tournaments. This is kind of what we're prepared for next month, right? During the big series and stuff, like this is the kind of schedule we're going to be up. We're going to be working with, basically. King, queen, we chop it up. I think having a poker budget at the beginning is totally fine, and there's nothing shameful whatsoever about it. So go for it, man. Go for it. I would do the same. If I was getting into poker, you know, and I had a career as a marketing guy, you know, and I played poker on Sunday, I wouldn't manage my bankroll like I do and like the professionals do. I would have a poker budget. I would spend X amount of money per month, and I would do my best with that money, and I would play whatever's the most engaging and exciting and try and get better at the game. We lose here. That sucks. We fold here as well. We're down to 167, unfortunately, with the king jack. Lose a little bit with the 4s, but nothing crazy. We raise here. Hoping for action, obviously, with our ace king. We're hoping for action. Sean Lee, thinking about this, is really slowed down here on this table. This is weird. And we're going to 3-bet as well over here. 3-bet Brendan with ace 10. We pick up ace king. We have ace king on 2 tables here. This is going to be a shove against Natalie. The ace 10 we're waiting on Brendan, and the ace king on table 1 is looking amazing. Check on the flop, jack on the turn. We are going to raise here against Morocco to 24,000. We'll bet the turn now. Against Brendan with ace-10. Get limp jammed on. We call with ace-king against jacks. Big spot here. This is a big moment. GG, dude. Can't make it happen. Too thin to bet. We check. Oh, stop. Stop it. Stop doing this to me. We're going to fold a 10-3. Rolling with ace-king suited. Against tens. Please, poker gods. I'm sad, chat. I don't know. We're running pretty cold, dude. I'm in pain. The last 2 days have been very frustrating. We just got to stay patient. Keep studying. Keep improving. Stay patient, man. Oh. Well, we have one table left here. It's the 27 Irish Open multi-day tournaments. 200 bits coming in from Kim Plank. Thank you. Good night. I sent you good luck from Denmark. Need to sleep. I understand. I get it. I get it. You got to sleep sometimes. Chat, we have just this table left. I don't think it's enough to sustain the stream at the moment. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I want to wish you all the best. Thank you all so much for watching. But until tomorrow, we'll see you later. Goodbye.